Alright guys, welcome back. This is, I keep doing that, I don't know why. This is, Arma 3 Epoch again, and this is like my third or fourth life? I think it's my fourth life. Yeah, it's my fourth. I got re-geared after the whole birding truck incident where I couldn't retrieve my body, get my gear back, so I've managed to acquire this after selling the motorcycle in part 3. I could definitely use a bigger backpack, some kind of optics for the rifle. Selling that motorcycle and then going in on foot I think is a pretty good option, rather than using it to get around and then not being able to have any crypto. So this is a military complex. I'm not sure what's in these buildings and their animals. So. Doesn't seem like there's anything inside them. Quite interesting. They're like mobile barracks or something. Interesting to say the least. There doesn't seem to be anything in it. Oh, that door opens! I really did not expect that to open. That was kind of cool. This would make a nice little base. I mean, like, take it over and, like, build here. Oh yeah, put a lock on these doors. Have some, just kind of take over this. I'm in this compound here. I don't know what this black building is over here, but I kind of go around through here, and these barrack type buildings out here don't seem to ever have anything in them. At least I've never found anything in them yet. I just don't think I don't think they've spawned any loot. And on that note, I think these are the same. These are basically the same thing, only they're red and beige rather than green. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to find anything in this military barracks, unfortunately. I've gotten most of what I have, except for the rifle, in junk piles. Junk piles seem to be the gold mines in this game. Junk piles and, boxes, that kind of thing. So that's the same thing, it's just green. Got a bunch of containers in it, you can't loot them. I think maybe they're meant to be looted at some point. Maybe they were in Arma 3. I haven't actually played Arma 3 that much. I think when I first got it, I started to play it and then got into the mods. So this is what I mean by containers. You find a lot of stuff just in these other containers. These buildings are hit and miss. Sometimes these will have something in them. think we've come full circle, because this is the... Oh no. Just got these two to check, and then these two buildings. 3 buildings. So I came in over here, so... I was really expecting more out of the military compound. Usually the military compounds are the gold mines when it comes to loot. At least that's the way it was in Arma 2. Epoch. That's just cool. Where the sun. Jeez. What's crazy is I get better graphics out of this game than I do standalone. Yet, man, I'd boot up standalone and get in. If I was in a city like this, a compound like this, and standalone, I wouldn't be able to move. Optimization of standalone is just horrible. I've heard it's gotten better, and I plan on going back to try it out again. We got a container over here I can check. And this building we can actually okay, 45 out of it. I already had a 45 like that, so probably sell the gun and then I'm not going to bother with this building. Usually, like I mentioned in my past Epoch videos, Arma 3 Epoch, usually you can tell if a building is going to be have loot in it, because as soon as you walk in, you should see a piece of furniture, whether it be a table or a cabinet, a chest of drawers, something like that. And if you don't see it in a main room like that, chances are the building's not going to have any. I just need to get back into the cities. Okay, where are we going? Did I even go? I know what that is. It's why is it marked differently on the map than these other ones? It's interesting. Intriguing. Opens door, gets shot in the head. Oh, okay. Nothing. Whatevs. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here until there's a vendor there. I'm gonna go hit that vendor. I think maybe... I think these are satellite arrays if I'm not mistaken. Power plant, so... yeah. Hit that one and then make my way down here. I think it's gonna be the plan. First started today here on Epoch. I logged in, and of course like you see if you watch the previous video, like 3, I logged in, I didn't have anything. I had a pistol with no ammo, and that was it, and then a bunch of crypto. Again, crypto's the Arma 2 or the Arma 3 money. But yeah, I'd sold that motorcycle and I bought the pistol, and he didn't have any ammo for the pistol or any he had all kinds of ammo, but nothing for the pistol I had, and he didn't have anything else that was able to take any of the ammo he had. So I bought a pistol, and I was standing there naked, basically, fresh spawn with a pistol. So, in a buttload of crypto. I since made it to a different vendor, but it was kind of a tough road because I found out that I'm going to call them leechers. I don't know what they are. They're the Grim Reaper type monsters. They kind of gang up on you after a while. I found out they don't actually kill you, they just slow you down. At least they didn't kill me, and they were on me for quite a while. Ooh, he's got all kinds of stuff. Let's see what we got here. He could use one of those if he doesn't have anything better. Actually, I don't know if that'll work on mine, but let's see here. I don't need ammo, but plenty of ammo for the two weapons that I have. So ammo is not a necessity. What I need is one of those. Ooh, 7.62 LMG. Whew. That's nice. I have like 7 clips for the gun I have now, so yeah, we'll just go green. Oh, multi-gun! Yeah, we're getting that. Screw it. I don't have anything to use with it, but well, look, I'll pass it up and I won't be able to find another one. This is the first multi-gun I've seen since I've been playing on this server. Since I've been playing Epoch, really, it's the first one I've seen. Alright, so I got what I needed for him. Is there anything I need to sell? I'll sell one of those. And I think we're going to keep everything else. Yeah, everything else we can trade. Alright. Get on there, that'll help. Multi-gun in there? No. It's much better than the stock site. Alright, so debating whether I want to go. Well, I have the feeling there's not going to be much down here. Go up to Telos here, and there's all kinds of buildings. Let's head that direction. Guys, if you are watching this isn't me trying to get any mischief or find action or anything like that. It's just me trying to get a feel for Epoch. As you can see, I'm the only player online, again, on this server. And that's fine with me, because I prefer at this point to figure out the game. Should be going up that road. Go this road. Whoa! I didn't know that did that. Okay. Apparently that's what H does, guys. Anyway, so if you're watching this to see me get into some action, other than the monsters that attack on the server, the sappers, and I call them leechers. I still don't know the official name of what they are, but Grim Reaper type things, I'm calling them leechers. other than them, that's all you're going to see me fight. If you're interested in watching to see what kind of loot there might be in the game, this might be for you. Because that's basically what I'm in it for at this point, is just to see what the game has to offer, what Epoch has to offer. I want to experience Epoch before I jump into, PvP situations where, I'm struggling to find loot and defend myself at the same time, and, get loot off others. And because I found when I jumped into Arma 2, not knowing any of that, I would kill somebody and I'd spend so much time at bodies after I'd kill somebody, looting them. I did the same on. I still do the same thing on standalone when I boot that game up. I don't want to do that with Arma 3 Epoch. I would like to, if I get a kill, run up to the body, know what I need from the body, from the loot that may be on it, and then keep running. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be in that situation where I'm standing. I get a great kill, and then next thing you know, I'm dead because I stood at the body too long trying to get. Oh, do I need the multi-gun? Do I need this? Do I need that? I don't want that experience. It's frustrating as heck for anybody that's played these type of games, these armor-based games, know that's pretty frustrating to do. You get an awesome kill and the next thing you know, you're dead because you were looting the body. Obviously, there's situations where you're not going to loot the body right away or what have you, because there may be other hostiles in the area. But you don't when you're killing in a PvP situation like this, and you do loot, even when you do feel secure looting the corpse, you don't want to linger. And if you don't know what you're getting off the body, and you've only got limited slots, see, there's first aid. So, I know that this actually goes on that. I believe. And see, that's one of the things I want to know. See the little star? I figured out that star means I have a health pack and I can use it. Basically, I don't need to use it right now, but I would just hit the action button. Oh, see, and I did it. I don't know if there's a way I can change that, but I just used it. I went to open the door, and the door option wasn't there, and that's what happened. Yes. Over here. A beanie? What's that look like? Oh, that is way cooler. Put this in there. And that's another thing I'm still learning, which containers can be looted. Like here, you get these things, you can't loot those, but you can loot these bags here. Scientist clothes. Can I change? Oh yeah, that don't make me stick out like a sore thumb. But it's better than the Dean's clothes or whatever the heck it is. Alright. So my goal, again, is just to experience the world, learn the map. That's probably number one. Just kind of get a feel for what the map has to offer. where the spawn, where the loot points might be. Not spawn points. I know we're talking about. I haven't played Altice, the Altice map too much, and it's quite big. I haven't even been in this whole half of the map at all. Actually, that's kind of cool. I laid an AT mine back there a while back. It's still showing on the map. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I haven't even been in this whole section here or this section over here. So, you know, there's a lot of the map I haven't explored. I don't stop going into buildings unless I see a reason to go in them. I think the intent with all these things like this, there's the brick piles, the pipe piles, the wheelbarrows, those are all objects that can't be looted. Usually you find the lootable ones here. Now I just learned today that you can loot these. Let's just scavenge metal like that. Actually does sell pretty decently, I think. That's an item that you can actually craft with. Let's see. See, it tells you craftables. You can craft a shelf kit or large scavenge metal. Examine doesn't really do anything. It says found nothing. I've never had that actually come up and say of anything other than found nothing. So, looks like we've reached the edge of town, so let's head back in. Ooh, there's a church over here. Seems my chihuahua's freaking out for some reason. Goat. I still have yet to find a knife of any sort. Doesn't seem like there's anything in the church. Usually, I think I may have mentioned this in one of my other videos. Usually if there's something in a church, you'll see a table here. Or when you walk in, you'll see something underneath the bench, the pews here. Shoe boxes usually is what's underneath there. But always come up and check underneath the altar. Oh, how did I get stuck there? Weird. Always check underneath the altar because usually if there's loot in here, there's a gun case up underneath the altar, which I find a little ironic. Don't find too much loot here in this city. Windmills? Interesting. Are those actually working? They are. It's actually rotating. How awesome is that? I love when game mechanics work when you don't expect that they would. Okay, I've been through here. Go check this construction site right here. I may have been through here actually. Oh, no. And a lot of the times, buildings like this have a porch. If they have lootable objects inside, sometimes they will have a couch or a chair out on the porch that you can loot. If you ever see a couch or a chair out there that you can loot, then always go inside because there's going to be more to loot and more objects in there to loot. And again, with the construction sites like this, usually you don't have to go upstairs and check upstairs, because when a building has something lootable, it's going to have something on the main floor. I wish I could find one of these that actually has lootable things. Oh, you know what? Looks like a gun case up there. Watch this prove me wrong. Watch there be nothing down here to loot. Nothing down here to loot. I think there's a gun case on the roof though. Oh, this is kind of a half. Yep, there's a gun case up there. So I've been proven wrong. What do we got? What do we got? Got some range finders. Yes, we'll take those. Oh, I don't know if I can fit that in my bag. I can. Alright, well. Now when you get back to a vendor and sell that, because that filled up my bag.
Why so serious?
Apparently my phone is just got notifications out the wazoo. All of them on my phone are Batman related, except for my text message. That one's actually Jarvis from Iron Man. Alright, where's the nearest vendor? Here. I went to that. I want to go up to this bay here too. There's a set vendor up there. No, we'll go ahead and go down here and come down this way because there's more vendors, and we'll go back down to this guy. Just keep an eye out for objects to loot. As you notice, I'm not staying in one spot for very long. And I think a lot has to do with noise, which I did figure out the hard way. That in a couple of my other videos, I mentioned that when you loot certain objects, a drone will fly above your head, above the area. That drone actually attracts the leechers, from what I could tell. So you want to keep that in mind when that drone goes up in the air. Oh, speaking of leechers, I'm right there. Stick him out. Like I said, these things don't kill you. For some reason they make your blood rise instead of decrease. But they slow you down like crazy, and they almost always give you a gem, sometimes even a grenade, which is kind of cool. But the gems sell better than the grenades do. The grenades are a lot more useful. Yeah, other than them raising your blood and slowing you down significantly, I did notice that they raise your energy up. I'm not sure what the deal is. I still haven't quite figured out the energy. When it's high, high number, you see mine right there is 142 point something. When you get near those leechers, they raise that number. I don't know what that is, what the big deal with that is. When it's 0, you're fine. So I don't know what the deal is. I'm not exactly sure how energy works in this game. I haven't quite figured that out. But hunger is maxed out at 5k and thirst is 2500. So as you can see, I'm only getting 20 FPS. Yay! Only 20. I could probably max out some more settings, or decrease some settings, get better FPS, but I'm kind of comfortable with the way it is. You guys that are used to watching 1080p videos, probably not. Oops. We need to sell a monster. Ooh, 20 crypto. Nice. See, that topaz sold for more than the gun. It sold for 25. That's another 7k. Metal. Mortar. Better to heat pack. Total helmet. I think that's it. I think we're good. And he's not going to have anything new that he didn't have before, so there's no point in going through his inventory again. You know what he has. No, he has nothing new. They're not going to have anything new. I think the only time they get anything new is during a restart. And a lot of the times it doesn't change much from what they had initially. Alright, so let's go give this vendor a look, see what he's all about. Now I've noticed the vendors with the brown dots, they move around. The ones with the black dots don't usually move. They're stationary vendors. So, and this is the spawn island, I believe that's what that is. You spawn and then select your one of 3 locations to go to. I don't know if that's a stadium of some sort or just a... I'm not really interested in getting vehicles at this point, I guess, because though I've had multiple opportunities to buy them from vendors, I don't really find the use for them yet, because I'm trying to explore, and the best way to explore really is on foot. You notice more objects, more things to loot, that kind of thing, whereas on even a motorcycle or in a car, you're gonna pass over a lot of the stuff. And the object for me at this point is just to loot. These trash piles are gold mines usually. Well, when they have something. See now these with the washer in them? See what's a washer. You can't loot these. It's crazy. 2 trash piles there. Nothing in them. And when the dumpster like that is open, like that. It usually can't be looted either. It's gotta be a closed dumpster. So it's barrels, can't loot. Loot those, but oh, wow, excuse me. That sneeze actually hurt. Porta-johns, you can't loot. There's some trash piles over there. Let's go get those. And you'll find anything from food to weapons in the trash. See, now there wasn't even anything in that, and it spawned a drone. You gotta get up. You gotta get rid of them as soon as you see them, as soon as you hear them. Otherwise, there's no loot spawning in any of these. That's weird. There's something. That'll work. See, now these are tricky because this one has a bunch of scavenged metal, or a bunch of, oh, see, automatically got one. He wasn't even there that one. Where's he at? There he is. Alright. Yeah, you've seen how long that drone was in the air. It wasn't there for very long. And it had already got one of those. Now you see all this junk. It's actually three different piles. You got this pile with the tires and the car hood. And you got this pile with the washer. That's actually a separate object there. The pipes. The pallet is actually a separate pile that you can't loot. But this here with the blue in it, you can actually loot this. And it's got binoculars. We don't care about binoculars. Now we're going to go over here because I think when I'm in this way I've seen something. Something blue. It's just a barrel. I can't loot. Okay. Looks like there's something inside. Yep, the stove. I'm interested in this. Okay, now that is a sapper. Those are the ones that run up to you and blow up. I don't see him though. That's scary. These things would pop up behind you or something, and there he is. He decided to self-destruct instead of getting closer to me. Okay, now back to it. Now, like I said, there's a stove downstairs, so it's likely that there's going to be something up here, and there's not. It's interesting. It's actually pretty interesting that there's not anything up there. There's actually a trash pile up here that I haven't hit. How did I miss that? Hang on a second, Paul. I gotta plug in my phone. Alright. Just for sake here, I'm gonna wander through the bottom floor of some of these. So you very rarely find one lootable object in a building. Usually there's more than one. So if you see one, it's worth going through and being thorough. At least semi-thorough. I'm searching for that. I'm searching. So, looks like there's a chair in there. Two of them, it looks like, actually. Yep. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong button first. There's a shoebox in there, too. Oh, nice. Much better optics. I think I already picked up. I've got to kill that thing before he kills me. Where's he at? Okay, he's on the other side of that. See him. I hear him groaning. I don't see him though. That drone was in the air too long. I thought I'm gonna see leeches too. There he is. Nope. I hope he was the only one. I didn't get any leeches out here. Nothing? Nope, I hear another one. Go inside, that's fine. Just toss that in there with you. There's another one out there. Where's he at? On the other side. Shit. Yeah, buddy. Oh, there you are. Hey, here. Come here. Nope. See, a lot of the times you can get away from them like that. Oh, yeah, he's got something there. Ooh, whiskey noodle. I don't know what it is about that drink, but it's like the Red Bull was in Arma 2. It sells for incredibly. It's like 100. Yeah, it's like 100 crypto. Damn it! Let's swing. And like I said before, chair on the porch. You want to check the rest of the building. Usually, it doesn't seem to be the case today. But usually, there are other lootable things. There's a dumpster we can loot. Kill that. Let's go right up front. And as of this point in Epoch, I imagine it will change eventually. None of the monsters will go upstairs. So if you can find your way, if you find yourself surrounded by a lot of them, you can find your way to a 2-story building and get to the 2nd story. Is that a... How did I miss this video? Have I just been doing so much? I'm missing a meeting. Alright. That. I actually wanted to hold on to the paint for a second. And that. And that. Sardines. I've got 2 cans of scam, it looks like. What do you got? Eating decent, eating good. RCA. I already got that. Actually. Happy with my optic for the gun I have. Alright. Doesn't look like he has anything that I need. So we'll just try for that real quick. And then I'm going to check something here. A couple things actually. First of all, paint. Craftables. No craftables. Use. I'm not sure what I use that on. I think maybe you use it on... buildings, maybe? Give me a second here, guys. I'm just checking my resource for backpacks and... vests. I want to find out if this fighter chest rig I have is better than... Alright, fighter chest rig. And one area is a tactical vest, please. It is not better, so we will sell that. And the paint. Alright. Well, oh, I did it again. Alright. So, actually, you know what? I've been dragging you guys on for a while here. I will go ahead and end this video here. And we'll make this one a 2-parter, I guess. For this life. And thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to find out when I post the next part. It will automatically alert you if you hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching, guys.